Cool. So the agency dashboard, we're gonna do this in stages, and every time we're gonna go through different screens and point out different elements. So this is the agency dashboard. This is where you guys work. This is where you're expected to visit in the morning, so that you can get the most out of our system and get the most out of your day. The expected behavior when working with the agency dashboard is to reduce about 80% of every project time that you currently have, as well as some users dropping literally hours out of every single day that they do. Between 2 to 3 hours per day is what is expected if you don't have a system and you're implementing something proper for the first time. But also if you tried to build systems before, but you're just not a project manager, which is fine. We're not project managers. We are web agencies and designers and developers. We never invested the time to learn how to build a project workflow. So instead, we did it for you guys. So I'm gonna start with the KPIs that are on this screen. The top section, we have the first response time. The faster you're going to respond to your clients, the better they're gonna perceive you, and the better they're gonna trust you. So you want to make sure that this KPI is as low as possible without driving yourself crazy. Don't work over at night, don't work over the weekends. So it should be at about reasonable 8 to 12 hours. That would be the average that you would want to see here. But of course, you want to keep improving this over time, especially as you grow and you bring in more team members. The faster you're going to be to respond, the more work you're going to see from your clients. Then we have total task completion time. How long on average does it take you to take a task from the time that it's being generated to the time that it's being completed? And this is a great place to see your efficiency and how quickly you're resolving different requests. Next up, we have pending urgent tasks. So this gives you a quick view of the things that you need to do first thing in the morning. I have 48 things are on fire here, right? And then we have total completed tasks. These are this is a benchmark. This is all the tasks that I have completed on this demo environment. But the cool thing is that it checks against 5,000 other agencies and freelancers and more as we grow, and gives you a bit of a benchmark compared to the industry that you are operating in. So you're not working in a vacuum as a lot of us do day to day. Next up, we have the weekly number of tasks. So this gives you the productivity week over week, and you see this like week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12. So you get like a 12 view back as to how many tasks you're completing per week. And this is a great place to predict the feast and famine within your agency. If you're seeing that you're completing less tasks and you have like a downward trend over the past couple of weeks, this means that you are headed toward famine within your agency. So you should probably take action and fill up the pipeline with more work before this spirals to zero. And also, basically, you just want to keep doing this, keep having this on an upward trend constantly. The next item that we have here, websites with the most time tracked. This is connected to our time tracking system that we're going to explore as well. The cool thing about this stat here is that it shows you visually which clients deserve your time, or on the flip side, which clients are stealing your time. So we had this scenario within our agency as well, where we had clients that were highly profitable. They were requesting for a lot of stuff. We had like a few charities that were very much engaged on a day-to-day basis, requesting changes and additions and new systems and new forms and new landing pages and new campaigns and new websites. Every day we got a new request for them, which was awesome. This is what we call expansion revenue, and this is the type of behavior you want to encourage with your recurring clients. But then on the other hand, we had clients that were big projects that kept scope creeping every step of the way, and that has cost me literally tens of thousands of pounds by not identifying this behavior early enough. So By looking at this every day, you can see which projects are being tracked on the most amount of time, and then you can assess yourself. Okay, this is cool. This is what we want to do because these guys are actually paying for those 69.1 hours. But these guys with the 80 hours here, they actually paid for just a basic project, for a 2 grand, 5 grand project. So what's going on here? And you probably need to have some hard conversations with these clients or with your team. And then we have tasks completed this week versus last week. So again, demo environment, we don't have some data for this one, but this gives you the, so while this gives you the amount of tasks that were created, this gives you the efficiency of how efficiently you are completing the requests that are coming your way. Next up, we have time tracked by users. So these are your team. So these are my team, and in this demo environment, there's only a few of them that are tracking time. And what you want to see here is this is a tool to help you identify max capacity of team members. When should you hire the next team member? This is what is going to show you if the team member is reaching, let's say, or what you want to see here is between 140 to 160, maybe 150 hours a month that is billable. That is like full capacity of a team member. Once you see something that is resembling that, it means that it's time to hire. But if you see someone that you're paying full time for and they only tracked 2 hours and 27 minutes, then again, some hard conversations needs to happen. But so how do you do these hard conversations? You do them with a full team activity right here. So that shows you exactly what different team members have done at any given moment. So we can see on 8 minutes ago we had this, 9 minutes ago we had that. We had a new note that was added to this website when I was doing a demo just a few minutes ago, and notify different team members and so on. So we can see exactly what is being done by every single team member on our team as they are performing those different tasks right here. This was the KPI and benchmarks screen.